Alright, so here's the thing. Grand Theft Auto 6 doesn't just have to be the next GTA, it has to be the next evolution of open world gaming. It's been over a decade since GTA 5 dropped. We've lived through The Witcher 3, Breath of the Wild, Cyberpunk 2077, Red Dead Redemption 2, Elden Ring, and all of them reshaped what open worlds could be. So now Rockstar's sitting on this once-in-a-lifetime position where they can take everything we've learned with those games and push it even further. But what does that actually look like? So in today's video, I'm breaking down the best open world features Rockstar should bring to GTA 6. How they could fit naturally into Vice City, and what would make this game feel like the most alive, interactive, and replayable sandbox ever made. So let's start with something that feels obvious but would change the game completely, and that's traversal. So we already know from Rockstar that the map is going to include Vice City, the Leonida Keys, Grass Rivers, Port Gellhorn, Ambrosia, and Mount Caliga. So with all of that, that's beaches, cities, wetlands, islands, and basically every biome you could ever want. So now tell me, how sick would it be if we could just glide across all of it? Think a Florida-style wingsuit or paraglider. You could pull off a skyscraper heist in Vice City, cops flood the building, and you bust through the roof, and instead of hopping in a getaway car, you just leap off and coast into the horizon. It's cinematic, it's chaotic, and it's Rockstar. And honestly, it fits the setting. Florida's full of daredevils and viral stunts. If Rockstar really leans into that clout-chasing culture we saw all over the first trailer and even the second, this could be the perfect way to make exploration feel thrilling again. Forget fast travel, I want to jump off a tower and fly into a storm. The next one is something Rockstar has been flirting with for years. Moral choices, different endings, and loyalty versus betrayal. But GTA 6 has the perfect setup to take it even further. Jason and Lucia. They're not just partners in crime, they're a couple. Which means every choice hits harder. Maybe you side with a rival crew behind Lucia's back, or maybe you risk it all to save her during a heist gone wrong. What if your relationship stats affect dialogue, mission outcomes, or even how the ending plays out? Rockstar already nailed emotional storytelling with Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. The way your honor shaped the world around you, that was really incredible. Now imagine that dynamic between two protagonists. It's not just good versus evil, it's trust versus ambition. If Rockstar really wants GTA 6 to hit emotionally, they'll give us choices that don't just change the ending, they'll change how the world reacts to us every step of the way. And now this next one's been a dream feature of mine for years. GTA Online is cool, but imagine co-op story mode. You and your friend playing as Jason and Lucia, robbing stores, hijacking boats, taking down drug lords, all with Rockstar's cinematic mission design. And if you're solo, Lucia's AI takes over, smart enough to drive, fight, or even respond to your commands. It would make GTA 6 infinitely more replayable. You could coordinate heists, plan ambushes, or even play through missions with different strategies, one stealth, one chaos. It's the natural next step for Rockstar storytelling, and it fits the Bonnie and Clyde tone perfectly. Now here's something I think Rockstar needs to do: replayable missions that actually feel alive. Yeah, GTA 5 had mission replay, but let's be real, it was dry, no changes, no world context, just a menu option. But in GTA 6, they could do something way deeper. Picture this, you replay a heist, but this time the security cameras are in different spots. NPCs remember you, cops show up faster, and the layout changes based on your honor system. Every time you go back, the mission adapts. It's replayability done the Rockstar way, unpredictable and grounded in the world. And for streamers and content creators, it's gold. Imagine running the same mission 5 times and getting 5 totally different outcomes. Alright, this one is one of those features that feels inevitable, but it has to happen. Rockstar's games have always been about progression, from Broke Criminal to Kingpin. But what's the ultimate symbol of power? Well, it's owning your own territory. We've been buying safe houses and penthouses since Vice City, but imagine being able to build your own compound from scratch. You pick the land, design the layout, hire guards, build garages, even choose your own security system. Maybe you want a modern mansion overlooking Vice City's skyline, or a hidden swamp base in the Grass Rivers with airboats and contraband tunnels. And it wouldn't just be for show, the world would react to it. Cops raid it if your heat gets too high, enemies target it, NPCs even show up for meetings, deals, or even parties. It would become part of your legacy in the world of GTA 6, a physical reminder of how far you've come. And you know Rockstar could tie this into GTA Online 2.0 post-launch. Player compounds, customizable hideouts, maybe even PvP raids. That's money printing itself. Now let's bring back something San Andreas did perfectly: Growth. San Andreas made your character feel alive. You ate, you trained, and you got stronger, or even slower if you ignored your stats. Now, fast forward to GTA 6, it's time to bring back skill progression in a big way. Lucia should become stealthier the more robberies she pulls off. Jason's driving should improve after enough car chases. And your shooting accuracy, stamina, and intimidation should be all tied to how you actually play. And maybe those stats affect your criminal reputation. Think about NPCs respecting a sharpshooter but fear a loose cannon. You really wouldn't just play the game, you would become the criminal you've created. Now, I've said this before, but it's worth repeating. Rockstar needs to add difficulty modes. It's 2025, every genre has them, but somehow GTA doesn't. Let players choose how they experience Vice City. Maybe you want cinematic mode for immersion, story focus, low stress, and high realism. Or you're like me and you want chaos, cops that actually coordinate, limited saves, no aim assist, and permadeath for your vehicle. Rockstar could even tie rewards or endings to difficulty, giving players a reason to challenge themselves. And Rockstar, accessibility isn't weakness, it's freedom, and it's time GTA embraced it. This next one I've done multiple videos over, but it's one that I've been thinking about ever since trailer 1. Social media isn't just a background detail anymore, it's clearly baked into GTA 6's DNA. We see NPCs filming crimes, streaming stunts, and even reacting to events in real time. So what if Rockstar takes that a step further, making it an actual mechanic? You commit crimes, get caught on camera, and you go viral. You become the Vice City outlaw everyone's talking about online. It's not just reputation, it's consequences. More followers, more fame, but it also means more cops and gangs know your face. You're living in a world where everyone's chasing clout, and Rockstar could use that as the sharpest piece of satire they've ever done. Imagine your heist clip is trending in-game, NPCs quoting your crimes, and fake podcasts discussing your choices. It's GTA's humor meeting modern culture perfectly. Now, Rockstar's already nailed wildlife in Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, it's time to bring that realism to Vice City. We've already spotted gators, flamingos, sharks, and dogs in the trailer. But it's not just about having animals, it's about how they behave. Imagine a full predator-prey ecosystem. Alligators stalking these swamps at night, deer crossing the highway at dawn, and birds reacting to storms and gunfire. And if Rockstar really goes crazy with it, NPCs could react too. They could run from gators, avoid dangerous zones, or even stop to film animals for social media. It's that layered world design that makes everything feel alive. Animals won't just be decoration anymore, they'll be a part of the ecosystem that you're surviving in. So here's the dream feature, a Vice City that evolves over time. And this is a big one because we know GTA 5 got memed heavily for the lack of this feature. And I think we all know about the main one. It's the Mile High Club that somehow never got complete after 12 years. Now, they did kind of make up for it in Red Dead Redemption 2 with the towns growing and changing based on your actions. So imagine that across an entire city. Neighborhoods could change depending on who you ally with. Crimes rise in some areas and die out in others. Billboards could switch, businesses close after robberies. Even environmental details like weather patterns, news coverage, and background dialogue could shift with your progress. Every decision would leave a mark. Vice City doesn't just exist for you, it more remembers you. That would be next level immersion. At this point, it's not just about being the biggest map or having the best graphics, it's about making a world that feels personal. At least that's what I hope. GTA 6 is Rockstar's chance to take everything they've learned from the past 20 years from San Andreas to RDR2 and fuse it into something that feels alive, reactive, and unpredictable. We already know it's going to be beautiful, we already know it's going to be detailed, but if Rockstar really wants to make history again, it needs to be human, a living, breathing world that changes with you. That's how GTA 6 becomes more than just a game, it becomes a generation-defining experience. So what do you guys think? Which innovation do you want most in GTA 6? Co-op story mode, dynamic world changes, compound buildings, or the wingsuit idea? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, I'll be reading through all of them. And while you're at it, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more videos just like this one. Alright, with that all out of the way, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.